Hi friends, Blair from the Red Cross here. Now I know I can't see you, but I want you to raise your hand if you've heard of the Red Cross. I'm assuming there are a lot of hands raised, which is great. And that means that you already know what the Red Cross does. We help people. You can put your hands down, by the way. Whether it's swimming lessons or CPR classes or babysitting or blood drives, that's what the Red Cross does. We help people and we help save lives, which is pretty cool. The blood drive specifically is what I want to talk to you about today for a few minutes. Your school is hosting a blood drive this month and we need your help. We want you to become pint-sized heroes for the Red Cross. So I'll tell you more about how you can help and what that means in a few minutes, but first I wanted to talk to you about what blood is, why it's important, and what it does in our bodies. So your teacher did tell me you guys were pretty smart, so you may know a little bit of this already, but there are 4 different parts to blood. There are red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. That makes up our blood, and each one serves a different purpose and has a different job. So our red blood cells, for instance, carry oxygen all throughout our body to the different parts to help us live and breathe and talk. White blood cells, of course, fight off germs, sometimes not as successfully as others, help keep us healthy. Platelets are pretty cool too. They're the part of the blood that, let's see, I skin my knee a lot. I'm kind of clumsy. So they're the part of the blood that helps us scab over and keep us from bleeding. Plasma is the liquid part of the blood. It holds all those other parts together. Very important. Okay, so that's in our own bodies, but someone at the hospital needs blood every 2 seconds because something in theirs isn't working properly. So every 2 seconds, that's a lot. That's just like every 2 snaps. Think about that. 1, 2. That's a lot of people who need our help. So imagine the time it takes you to watch the Husker game on Saturday, or the time you spend in your gym class this week. That's a lot of people who need help. So that's why it's important for adults with healthy blood to share it, to donate it to people who are sick in the hospital or injured to help them get better. So that's why we sometimes say that blood is like medicine, because it does help hospital patients get better. In fact, when one person donates their healthy blood, it can help save up to 3 people's lives, which is pretty cool, right? Okay, and know what else? Every 1 out of every 10 hospital patients does require a blood transfusion as part of their treatment and their stay at the hospital. So if you're in a car and you drive past the hospital, the next time you do that, I want you to be counting those windows and thinking about all those people who might need blood to help them. Maybe you even know somebody who does need blood. We use it for lots and lots of different reasons. For accidents, for transplants, for childbirth, and even cancer treatments. And odds are in our lifetimes we will know someone, all of us, who's needed blood or will need blood. So the point is, if we all know all of these people out there who need blood to help them, it's pretty great that your school's hosting this blood drive, right? Right? Hopefully there's more hands and nods, yeah? Okay, so I said we needed your help, and here's how. We want you to get at least 1 person to come to the school's blood drive and donate blood. That's it. That's how you can be that pint-sized hero for the Red Cross. And if you do donate blood and recruit someone to come, we will give you a prize. It's a fun slap watch. Now, I'm not wearing it because it doesn't match my outfit today, but trust me, it's pretty cool. It tells you the time. It's a fun little prize. And again, we'll give that to you if you get 1 person to come to the school's blood drive. That's it. So I want you to get excited and tell people, but I feel like I should tell you a couple more things first. Not everyone can donate blood, unfortunately. Here in Nebraska, you have to be 16 years old to donate. So you guys are too young, unfortunately. But you might have an older brother or sister, a parent at home, grandparent, a neighbor, a babysitter, something like that. So I want you to start brainstorming all of the people you could possibly tell about the blood drive and kind of just keep thinking about that. So you have to be 16 and you have to be healthy that day. We don't want you showing up to the blood drive at the school, coughing, sneezing, that kind of thing. We want your blood to be healthy before we give it to someone who might be sick, right? Right. Okay, so that's it. We just want you to start telling people. Then when you tell those people not only to come to the blood drive, but we want you to tell them why. So tell them what I told you today, why it's important. It's the gift of life. It's a great gift to give someone. It's like medicine. And it's easy to give blood too. It just takes about 4 steps. So there's 4 parts of blood, if you remember, and 4 steps to a blood drive. Pretty easy. And it only takes about 1 hour. And in that 1 hour, one person, again, can save up to 3 lives. That's a big deal. And when that one person does donate blood, they give us 1 pint of their blood. Now, the average adult has about 10 to 12 pints in their body. So that's it. We just want 1. And that's about the size of this water bottle right here. That's it. It's pretty powerful stuff. There is no substitute for blood, but I definitely have to say that blood is more like milk than water, technically, because it does have a shelf life or expiration date. The need for blood is constant. So think about that. Just like milk. Nod your head if you had cereal this morning with milk. I didn't, but I'll nod my head anyway. Okay. Now, because, again, the need for blood is constant, that's why it's a little bit more like milk, and that's why it's really, really super important to donate blood and make sure it's on the shelves and ready to go for those people who need it 24/7, 365. The Red Cross has to be prepared always to respond to disaster, just like an emergency room at a hospital. Okay, so hopefully you all are on board and realize how important it is, what blood is to our own bodies and to others. So again, your homework from me is to go home, tell your families and any adult friends about what you learned today, invite them to the blood drive coming up, and talk to your teacher more about if you have any questions or when the blood drive is. But all grown-ups have to do to sign up to the blood drive is tell the Red Cross they want to come. Call 1-800-RED-CROSS or tell your teacher. Pretty simple. And then again, hopefully, you all will donate blood when you're 16. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys, for listening. Have a great day. Bye.